Hey guys, this is Jay. So yeah, I thought I'd, spend a little time talking about something which has a lot to do with what day it is today, or at least the day which I'm recording this. There's a chance that I might not upload this in time, but if it doesn't go up in time, whatever. Today happens to be a very special day for a lot of people. And that's because today happens to be, that's right, Hallmark makes a lot of money day! Yeah, no, as much as I'd like to call it that, today is actually Valentine's Day. And for a lot of people, that's awesome, because they get to go out and meet with their boyfriends and girlfriends, and they get to be all like cute and everything, and it's just a really fun time for a lot of people. If you have someone special. For those that don't have someone special though, it happens to be a day that can pretty much suck entirely. You're just trying to go about your business and then you go online and what do you see? What is this? Oh, I can't believe it. My boyfriend is so awesome. He bought me all this stuff today. Oh, he's so romantic. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, Valentine's Day is one of those weird days where for some people it happens to be like the greatest day of the year, and then for other people it can just be like, no, bad. Kind of like Christmas. No, not really. I don't know. But then, as I found myself browsing the internet, I found that both on Facebook and Twitter, there are a lot of people who are very depressed today. The replies and comments of different things I see range from people saying things along the lines of, I don't need Valentine's Day, okay? I got myself. I do what I want. To something along the lines of, this day sucks, okay? I have no one and everyone's just shoving it in my face like, oh, I have someone awesome. We're not all you people, okay? Yeah, there's a big range of the ways that people are reacting to today. At least those that are taking it kind of as a whatever, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day kind of deal. And here's the thing that gets me though. People spend so much time trying to make sure that they aren't single, not just today, Valentine's Day, but every day of the week leading up to Valentine's Day. They strive so hard to make sure that they're not single, that in reality, they're not really focusing on the one thing that is kind of the main determining factor for whether someone stays single or not. And you know what that is? It happens to be yourself. That's right. Me, you, those people. Yeah. I don't understand it. People often get to the point of absolute desperation trying to make sure that they're not single, that they totally forget about themselves and what makes them a desirable person. Instead, they go looking for the quote, perfect person for themselves all around the world. They'll go through extreme lengths, go online, just try to hook up with random people, even go onto that one website, you know which one I'm talking about. And really, that's not how things should be done. And that shouldn't be a focus either. But it seems like in today's society, that's sort of like the one thing you really need when, I don't know, it shouldn't be that important, honestly. It should not be such a huge focus for people. Because think of it like this. Say you're trying really hard to find the perfect person, and in the meantime, you have all these own character flaws of yourself that you haven't worked out yet. So what's gonna happen when you find the quote, perfect person for you? And you're this person that maybe on the surface might seem, you know, totally cool. All of a sudden you find that there are all these things that you haven't worked out with yourself that can really affect a relationship in a very negative way. And all that comes from someone who tries so hard to find someone that they just totally put their own selves aside, which really, in a relationship, as much as you want to care about the other person, you have to keep track of yourself. Because you are playing half of the role of that relationship, 50%, which is, if you haven't figured it out yet, a very, very large part of the relationship, okay? Like, if I had a watermelon, and I cut that watermelon in half, your relationship is half of the watermelon. I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, you get the idea that really, you, me, whoever, has a very large responsibility. Just as much as it's the responsibility of the other person that you find to also make sure that themselves, are in check as well, so that you can have a good balanced relationship that works out well. So in terms of Valentine's Day, and I'm seeing all these people who are trying so hard, I just say, relax. It's okay. I'd rather be in a real, decent relationship where I know that I'm okay and the other person's okay later in life than trying to get into some crazy relationship where I'm just kind of not even caring about my own needs or my own self or what I'm doing and just like, okay, whatever. Because a relationship should be something that's special, not just something that you get into because of a holiday or because other people are getting into it or because it's some like social standard that like everyone has to meet up to. That's not what it should be about. It should be something that's special, something that develops over time, and something with someone that you truly do feel that you love. It's as simple as that. At the same time, not so simple, but you get what I mean. So then you're thinking, okay, well then what can I do on Valentine's Day? If I'm still single, then, you know, the day kind of sucks still because there's people all over online and they're like, oh yeah, I got this so awesome day and I love it. Yeah, no, really? Valentine's Day doesn't necessarily have to be a day where you're like celebrating that you're in a relationship. Like, put all that aside. Valentine's Day could be a day to just celebrate love in general, which is a wonderful thing. It doesn't have to be love between like a couple. It could be love that you share with a bunch of your friends. It could be love for family, love for things. It doesn't matter. Like, pretty much, Valentine's Day is the opportunity not just to focus on love and think about it and just like celebrate it, but to also show love to other people. And that I think is something very special that we can all do in our everyday lives as well. Not just on Valentine's Day. But if anything, Valentine's Day can probably give us, you know, an extra push, so to speak, to do it. Push. Yeah. I don't know. Just whatever you do, don't be one of those people who finds themselves just like, you know, sulking on Valentine's Day and just like, oh, I'm so pathetic. I don't have anybody. And everyone else has someone. That's not cool, okay? It's like, forever alone. Yeah, don't be that guy. And especially don't be this guy. Okay, time to go to this website. That's kinda hot. Oh, and they're local? Quick yes? Okay. Oh god. Believe me, if anything, a quick fling on Valentine's Day will leave you feeling more lonely than you did the day before. Take my word for it, don't do it. Pretty much, the gist of it is, just don't focus so much on being single, not just on Valentine's Day but other days. It's honestly not that big of a deal, okay? And I know that society and other peers might try to make it seem like something that's so important, but the truth is, if it's taking you a while and you haven't found that perfect person yet, that's totally okay. Focus more on making sure that you as a person, as an individual, are okay. Get rid of all your flaws that you may think you have and build yourself up as a better individual for the perfect person that comes along later in life. That should be your main focus, and not trying to find someone who is perfect. I've been doing a lot of these quotes lately. I don't know why. Just kind of, yeah. I don't know. So then now it's your responsibility to think about what you want to do this Valentine's Day. But just make sure that the most important thing isn't trying to find your mate, but really just enjoying yourself, spreading love to other people around you, and just celebrating love the way that it should be celebrated. That's about it. And I know the question will come up because people are wondering, oh, what about you? And the truth is, yes, I'm also single and it's Valentine's Day. But you know what? That's totally okay. Because for me, I'd rather just make sure that, you know, I'm okay as a person, that all my stuff is in check. And today is just a day where I can just kind of be who I am, have fun, talk to people, and just share love to other people. And really, I'm okay with that. And even though I'm single, that's not something that's gonna bother me. So I know that a lot of you nosy birds there are probably wondering, so Jay, what are you gonna do today? Well, I can tell you I'm gonna do some fun stuff tomorrow because there's an awesome fur meet tomorrow, and I'm very excited about that. But when it comes to today's a little bit dead for me, but that's okay. Because there's just some other stuff I'm gonna do today which is gonna be really fun. And for those of you who kind of are curious what I'm gonna do today, and are curious what I actually do in my alone time by myself, let's just say I'm gonna give you a little taste of what I do. And I should warn you, this might get pretty intense.
Drop.
That's about it. So in conclusion, truly, if you guys are single today, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal, and as much as people might try to make it seem like a big deal, just don't listen to them, okay? You're on your own journey of life, let them do their own little thing over there. Ooh, that's kinda cool. No. And really just have fun today. Celebrate love, show love to others, and make sure you're being you. And watch yourself, okay? It's really the best thing you can do for yourself and for others. Anyways, hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day no matter where you are, who you're with, or what you're doing. And just remember to be yourself. That's all you can do. That's all I ask. And yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! But today... Really? It's like I try to make a really cool video and try to help people out, and then the phone, that phone has ruined so many of my opportunities to talk, like, not to you, but to you, and I am going to I'm gonna murder a phone. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay. It's okay. Spread love. Plur. I can't even make a hand, or heart. Hand? Yeah!